Hey guys, David with Diecast Media Network. Today we're going to look at this amazing GOC Ford Crown Vic, fairly new release. Got this off of AliExpress, and right away see some things interesting, even more than the amazing car that is waiting to be opened. Let's crack this one open. This is the only car we're going to look at today, so we're going to give this one a full review. And if you haven't heard of the brand GOC, I like to do the full unboxing so that you know all the packaging you're going to get if you order one of these. Right away, this one has a couple things that I am really curious about. So, in the interest of appealing to all collectors and getting every type of collector the information you need, I know some of you guys are really peculiar, or not peculiar. Some of you may be peculiar, but a lot of you are particular about wanting licensed vehicles only. So on this packaging, guys, I do not see any indication that this is a licensed vehicle from GOC. There's no Ford badging, no holographic stickers or anything like that. So we're going to assume this one does not have a license. There's a couple brands on here that are familiar to me for different scales and different types of vehicles. I'm not as familiar with MK Miniatures as I am Trax. That is a very curious badge to put on this sleeve, because Trax typically, in my experience, has done 1/43rd scale Australian cars. So for them to do a Crown Vic is rather surprising to me. So we'll take that out of the package here shortly. This is the packaging you're going to get. Cardboard sleeve with the GOC insert card. Not sure exactly what that, there's no car information on that. Comes in an acrylic case that is taped. Well, guys, I spoke too soon, and shame on me. GOC has an official Ford license for this vehicle, and it's one of those really cool holographic stickers. I don't know if you can get the total effect of that holograph. So even more encouraged, now we have got a licensed vehicle from GOC. Good to see another company doing it the right way. Get it a acrylic top that you would get on most premium diecast. This base, also known as a plinth, is also got a layer of stitched leather on it. Crown Vic in brown leather. Definitely a enhanced base that you don't always get. So let's look at this car before we take it off the base and look at the bottom of the car. We'll just kind of spin it around just right away, guys. This thing is absolutely gorgeous. Look at that. So this is a really fine metal flake silver, and it is just absolutely popping with the light right above it. You can see almost proportionate flakes in the paint. Obviously, this is a 1/64 scale, so that's never going to be 100% proportionate, but they are very fine, guys. We'll start here on the back. We have got a nice back glass with some really tiny defroster lines, even extra detail with the two lines running vertically up the center of the back glass. You have got on the back package tray, or the back, well, for lack of a better word, dashboard. On the back of the car, you can see some detail where they've got some speakers. You've also got a little bit of a hump in the back piece there where the third brake light would be positioned. This car, I'll go ahead and tell you, even on AliExpress where I got it, ran me about $30 US. I think it might be worth it, guys. We have got lensed tail lamps that are molded. You can see the designs in the lenses. They follow the body line of the deck lid here. Trunk, if you will. Look at the Ford badge on the deck lid, how well done. Looks to be a decal, but I can almost see a indentation, like they put a little bit of a depression in the casting so that decal would sit in there flush. Love the license plate. Looks like a California license plate. Coming around on the quarter panel here, nice gas cap detail. Wheels are really accurate for this vehicle. Love the white walls. Look like your grandma going to the grocery store in those. The mirrors are not plastic. You're gonna have to be careful when you open them. As I spin it, look at the mirrors. You can see that it reflects. Really nice touch on those. And it's almost like, look at the color. There's a tan color on the back glass, but you come around on the front and it looks more of a sand color. So I think the defroster lines on the back glass give it a different appearance. Really nice tan leather interior. And the detail work on the seats is crazy, guys. I don't know if, can you see? It's a little bit of a red seat belt receiver on each side of the armrest. Got a matching steering wheel that is got a lot more detail than you would expect. Dashboard has got, looks like stickers for dials and clusters on it. The steering wheel, believe it or not, has a Ford logo in the center. Coming around on the front, lens headlamps, and they look like, see how there's two, almost like two places for different bulbs. If you can see behind that glass, they did them right. This car is absolutely immaculate. Lensed turn signal here on the front fender, color matched bumper, and the grille is perfectly chromed out. This thing is absolutely killer, guys. If you are into photorealistic examples of real cars that you would see out and about, I think this might be one of the top 10 in my collection. Let's take it off and see what you get on the base. So this is what holds it together during shipping. This car does roll really well, actually. Surprisingly well. Here is your car. It's got a metal base. It's held together by 2 screws. You can take that apart, shoot the interior, make it pink if you want, light blue, green, go crazy. Take it apart, put it back together, easy to customize. Love the metal base. This is a pretty hefty vehicle in my hand. It rolls well. Again, I'm just surprised at that aspect when you have all this detail. Tires have tread on them and some detail work on the exhaust system. This is a really, really nice piece by GOC Vehicle Museum. And if you have any questions about the vehicle, the model, or any other premium diecast, leave me a comment below and we will get back to you. This is David at Diecast Media Network. I hope you've enjoyed this review.